SpongeBob Squarepants here, and I have another story for you. It's called Louie the Fish. It's about a boy whose name is Louie, because he hates being a butcher, because he wanted to be a fish instead of a human. So here's how it happened. One day last spring, Louie, a butcher, turned into a fish, several scales, piglets, a tail, a salmon. Louie did not lead before this an unusual life. His grandfather was a butcher. His father was a butcher. So Louie was a butcher. He had a small shop on Flatbush. Steady customers, good meat. He was always friendly, always helpful, a wonderful guy. But Louie was not a happy man. He hated meat. From the time he was a little boy, he was always surrounded by meat. Whenever he would visit his grandfather on Sundays, it was always, "Louie, my favorite grandson, what a good boy, here's a hot dog." On his birthdays, his being parents would hand him a gift wrapped salami. When he was 13, they gave him a turkey. Louie did anything to get away from meat. He got a job afternoons cleaning fish tanks in the doctor's office. Louie loved his job. For the hours he stared at the fish, their eyes blinking, their fins hopping, but the good thing doesn't last long. One night at dinner, Louie's mother said to his father, "Nat, why did Louie have to slave over those lousy fish? What's the matter? You can't give him a little job in the store." "But Ma, You're right, Rose. Tomorrow, Louie, after school, you come to the store. It's time you learn something about meat." And that was it. Every day Louie was at his father's shop. "Someday, this will all be yours," his father would say. And it was. His parents died suddenly and Louie took over the butcher shop. For years, that was where he worked. Louie was so unhappy. His only happy times were when he was in the refrigerator. There he'd sit for hours and draw fish. Big ones, little ones, he'd draw them all over the place. Surrounded by steaks, all Louie thought about was fish. But then it got worse. He began to see fish everywhere, on home, on the bus, at ball games. Even his customers began to look like fish to him. Business started to fail, his health declined, he was always thirsty. At night, Louie had trouble sleeping. One night in Mary, he had bad dreams. He dreamt he was walking down the street and he was attacked. Hamburgers were punching him. Salamis kicked him, lamb chops, roast beefs, and briskets all gained up on him. He yelled for help, but no one came. That morning, Louie woke up feeling cold and wet. He was a fish, a salmon. Al from Al's pet store found him on the bus going up Flatbush. "Look at that face," he told his customers. "I'm going to eat him," so I brought him to the store. Louie soon forgot everything about being a butcher. Living on Flatbush, or even being a human being at all. After her life, Louie was a happy fish. Well, I hope you like this book, cause I'll see you next time.